We're going to challenge you a bit today, Sam. We're going to try for 3 minutes. I know we've not used this much before. So I'll give it a tick there. And I'll jump in at the side of you. Just to run through technique first, and then we'll talk through the screen together.
Yeah.
So Sam, do you want to have a big reach up from here? And then step back with it. And all we're going to try and do right on the edge of the pad, as your hips go back, arms come down, and then we have a big reach up, get tall, and then get small again.
Yeah.
Nice, now we're talking. Eyes on that bottom number for now. Super stuff. And then when you're finished, in 2, 1, have a jump. And we broke that 500-meter target that you didn't ask for. The face pulls, you can do these on a cable machine, but today we're going to use a band.
Yeah.
A band's what you call a varying resistance, so it'll feel much, much harder the closer you're getting towards your face, and then it'll get easier and easier the straighter out your arms are.
Yeah.
So if I could just ask you, Sam, do you mind popping around here for me? And then what we're going to do is hold it here. We're going to set the shoulders, have his arms nice and straight. That's easy breezy. And then we're going to try and pull that up and try and finish elbows high, hands quite far back. Start with your arms nice and straight, and then elbows high, and then elbows. Yeah, so you'll see what I mean now. The resistance varies. That's it. Cool. Same again. Wonderful, Sam. And then last one. Amazing. How's that?
Yeah, we're tough, yeah.
What we're going to do, Sam, is grab a hold, and then we're going to sit down with it. Now, remember that perfect posture drill we've just done? If you can try and imagine shoulder blades come down and back, and then I'm going to lift my chest up towards that bar.
Yeah. What
can happen is people can just bring that bar really far down and end up in this sort of position.
Yeah.
Whereas if you remember that perfect posture we've just done, to just pull you in position. Try and pull that bar down to that chest. Now we're talking. Lovely. And then I'm just going to put some pressure on these shoulders again, Sam, if we can. So imagine these shoulder blades are going to slide up, and then let them slide down to finish. Lovely. What we're going to do is put it on the pads. You can hold on to this if you want, but I've got some big long arms, so I'm going to keep them here. Key thing I want you to think about, Sam, is can you keep your chest in front of your shoulders? Yeah. So what you'll notice as I come through is I'm always trying to lead with the chest. So even when I come here, and then I try and drive the elbows in, to try and get a squeeze in my chest, I'm always trying to stick my chest out. Let's have a look. I've taken a complete guess with the weight, by the way. Nice. Yeah. That's the one. Cool. Yeah, nice. Notice how like the hands will touch first, but then if you can just try and finish it with the elbows coming in. All right. As you step off, I'm going to start my timer. Nice. Here we go. Feet together, feet slightly forward. A good gold standard, Sam, is 30 seconds, and you've already done that. Yeah. So anything extra is going to be a bonus. Right.
Yeah, I can start to feel it slipping a bit now.
All right, 5 seconds and we'll get to a minute. All right. Just be super careful when you drop, Sam. All right, you've done a minute. Yeah. Anything else is just for pride now. This is great. Yeah, I can see your fingers wanting to go. All right. You fall on your terms, Sam, all right? Nice. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Minute 12.